Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Utah Jazz. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. They've got Tim Hardaway, and it's James in at the 3. Maravich, the pass to Malone. Got a hand on it. And James launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
The three-pointer is a much bigger part of LeBron's game. He's not shy from outside.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Maravich. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Mourning. Back to O'Neal. Fires for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Pass to Eden. Tipped away. 1 second left. No good on the buzzer beater. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Heat out in front, up 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And for Miami, Butler out there with LeBron James. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Wade in at the 2. Here's Wade. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. James, that's good.
If he has space, LeBron will not miss that shot.
James has gone 3 for 3. Perfect so far from long range. Pass to Malone. It's rebounded by Wade. And it's Butler with the ball for the Miami Heat. Jacks up a 3. Wade, that's good. Wade's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Here's Stockton, defended by Hardaway. Out to the wing. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Jimmy Butler, his first personal.
And the free throw, no good. And so it's Miami, ending the quarter up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Put your hands together for your arena entertainment.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Here's Danley. And for Miami, we've got LeBron James. He's out there with Bam Adebayo. Jimmy Butler out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Wade in a shooting guard.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's James. Again, the Heat score.
And in the history of the game, few players LeBron's size have handled the ball as well as he does.
Here's Maravich. 5 points in the game. Floats one. James with the block. For three. Sends it home from three-point land. James has got 14 points for the game.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Over to the left wing. Here's Malone. Good work there as it goes.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
And so it's the Miami Heat in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Miami. And for Miami, LeBron James out there with Butler. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Wade in at the two-guard. Here's Stockton, defended by Hardaway. Pulls it from 20. James with the block.
That was well timed. It's hard to out-anticipate LeBron.
And again, Miami with a triple.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Malone. Boom! He jams it straight down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Maravich. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised.